we're seeing a lot of different factors going on. And the problem is it's so far outside of our historical experience. Okay, we use models in economics. You guys use models in your crop growth and pesticide efficacy and all these different factors. We all use models, but models are calibrated. And the problem is with so much of what's going on now, it's outside the range of data we have to calibrate it. So we talk about growth, where it ends up, we have these two countervailing factors, all right, working its way through Washington right now. We have tariffs, we know tariffs are effect, and then we also have the one big beautiful bill that's working through with very significant tax cuts in it. And these two things are going to be spending the rest of 2025 fighting for their effect on the economy. With the tax cuts being stimulative, the tariffs being will be slowing the economic growth. Now the question is, how is the Federal Reserve going to respond to that? The Federal Reserve, remember, famously has a dual mandate. They have two responsibilities. Maintain employment, okay, keep unemployment as low as possible, and keep inflation at 2%. Here is the worry, and I'm not saying this will happen, but the worry is, so tariffs tend to be inflationary. Okay, tariffs are ultimately taxes. It's a fancy word for taxes on goods that cross borders. So tariffs are inflationary. Tax cuts, because they put more money in the pockets of consumers, are also inflationary. Okay? And so now, how inflationary, that's what's hard. It's real hard to estimate. But those two things are going to be inflationary. What happens when the Federal Reserve, if they see inflation means, we need to raise interest rates. But if they're raising interest rates, if unemployment happens to start increasing with that, what are they going to choose? If they have to choose between one or the other, what are they going to choose? I tend to think inflation, but I don't think it is clear. That will be something to watch over the rest of 2025. How is the Federal Reserve? And again, it may not come to fruition. Tax cuts may overwhelm tariffs as far as growth. We may see the tariffs get rolled back enough deals get made that's not inflationary. And so this becomes a non-issue. And if that's the case, wonderful. We're all better off in that case. But this is the discussion right now among economists.